Well, hello everybody. I'm Monty, and I return to you after a nice week with my therapist. Because I'm just saying, a little traumatized from the last time we were here at Enderal. I ay ay ay. I Poor Daryl. I feel for the guy. Just if you missed out, by all means, please check out the VOD from the last number. This is like 19 or 20, something like that. Yeah, just go ahead and check out the other one if you haven't seen. Oh man, if you haven't actually watched the other one, so you can also experience the trauma I have. Fuck. let's just let's just go do the main quest. We'll take a Myra Tower. Like, jeez, man. Like, it's still like in my head, just all what happened at the end. Yeah, I have a tear fever, motherfucker. How much? 25%. Oh, hey, I have a memory point. Hold on. Take some ambrosia. Let's burn through that memory point. Go. That deviousness. Adept. Three. Yep. What I wanted. Then next level is level 4. This one's level 5. Okay. Okay, day. Let's go back. I'm still wanting to like go into the wasn't it like grim and foggy earlier? Oh, whatever. I do want to like get into phasmalism because it's a free companion basically. One that can respawn, doesn't die. What's the objective? Oh, over there. Order the Heartland.
Walk blessed, Fred. Sure. Where to?
Take me to the Order of the Heartland, please. Whisper to your steed, sir. Okay. We a little hungry. Oh, there's an area up ahead I didn't explore yet. Well, let's just knock out this quest first. The people are already here waiting for us. This is actually the main quest too, so... Ooh, fancy people. Hello?
Yes.
Yes. The Grandmaster sent me. Supposed to take a trial to become a keeper?
Oh, yes. You're the prodigy. I was expecting something else. I hope you're
Wow.
aware of what you're getting yourself into. Our novices trained for years for this trial. And as much as I respect the Grandmaster, I think this is naive.
Well done.
In other words, it will be dangerous. Be aware of that.
My sir, I am the danger. Yeah, like, I don't got a choice, man. Like, I'm literally gonna, like, save the world and shit, so I don't got a choice.
How selfless of you, but as you wish.
Jesus.
Then it seems I'm granted the extraordinary honor of exalting the first pathless in the history of the Order to a keeper.
Wow.
The others will scream for joy.
Fuck you too,
Give me
bro.
the package the Grandmaster gave you, and say hello to your new comrades. I have to go prepare something.
Alright. Let's talk to you. The Noir.
I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear you either.
You're prattling. I don't want to hear it. Just shove off.
Want to talk about it?
You have to ask. This country is going downhill, and you are living proof of it, my friend. First, Neverme's wild mages are allowed to walk on the holy temple grounds as if it were some kind of brothel.
Hey, you got a problem with my kind?
Then mercenaries are hired, and now you, an outlander, a pathless, are able to be initiated into the sigils of the Holy Order.
Bruh.
We've trained for years to stand here, and until now, I thought that this country respected its traditions. That's my problem. Now get out of my sight.
You
Get
get
lost.
you and your fucking big ass chin out of here too then. Jeez. Okay, you're kinda scaring me.
What? Oh, hello.
Hello.
You're our unexpected addition, aren't you? The prodigy?
Yeah? But I am Monty.
It does, actually. I'm Kalia Sakaresh, by my path novice and aspirant to the first sigil.
Okay.
I've been told what you did in Old Rashengrad, that you saved the excavations and fought back the mercenaries all on your own.
Well, you know.
An astonishing feat, truly. You have my respect for that.
Well, thank you. Like, I'm like, somebody back there is being a douche. Yeesh. Saved the excavations, yes, but the people from you are already gone.
I know, but you tried.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I'm really curious as to what the mercenaries thought they were doing. Someone willing to attack the Holy Order is either extremely powerful or extremely naive.
Or paid very well.
Anyway, it's been an honor to meet you in person. Let's talk later.
Of course. I mean, that's nice. I'm glad.
All right, enough of the chatter. Come here.
Well,
Here.
sheesh.
These potions will be necessary later, so be careful with them. Apart from that, it's still a few miles to the ritual place.
Miles.
As you're all gifted with magic, the spores in the forest ahead will make you a little dizzy, but we won't stay.
Why y'all looking at me like that?
Any questions?
What spores are you talking about exactly?
Long story. Simply put, they come from a special kind of mushroom that has infested this forest, and staying near them worsens the arcanist's fever. So, in case you're thinking about exploring further, take some magical protection and some ambrosia with you.
Alrighty, let's go.
Good. Stay close to me.
Strange potion added to inventory. Okay. Just gotta follow this dickweed.
But it's too late for that now.
Oh.
Korek would have conquered the city, and then you will be ashamed.
Okay. No, don't ask me about the vision. Okay, good. Baldrus.
So this is the Whispering Forest. Fascinating. I've read a lot about it, but never actually seen it.
Poor thing. My brothers and I have seen the border countless many times before. But I bet you know all about the Undercity's rat holes instead.
Wow. What a douche.
Careful. That will prepare yourself.
How many puss beetles are there? Goddamn. There you go. Okay. They're going down to Puss Beetles. You have a freaking... You have a staff? Really? Imagine being so untalented. You can't even use magic proper, dude. Golly, could not be me.
You see that?
Yes, that man. What is he doing?
Who
Oh.
cares? He's probably just a traveler.
He shouldn't be here. No merchant in his right mind would voluntarily travel through the Whispering Forest. We'll go take a look at him. Stay ready.
He's eating something. The red mantis take hold of him? More than likely. No.
I see it.
She's with me now, forever.
Oh god.
Rush.
What? You there? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
She's with me now, forever.
What are you, deaf?
Jeez.
Identify yourself.
His eyes. Master, this is the red madness.
Shit, of course.
Put him out of his misery.
You will put away that pickaxe right now, my sir, and then get on your knees.
She wanted to leave. Don't you
Oh
understand?
god.
She wanted to leave me. Just like that.
This is
No.
disgusting.
She will stay.
What the hell?
By the righteous path. Have you lost your mind?
Yeah, I did.
I could ask you the same thing, damn it. Did you forget what Magister Yarrow did to the novices? The man could have attacked us at any moment.
Oh, really? Malthus protect us from your cunning. But did the thought ever cross your mind that one needs to understand a disease in order to heal it? And that some apothecary might have given their left hand for a living patient?
He's right, you know.
You're not being fair, Master. I was only protecting...
Like heck you did. You behaved like an idiot. And not for the first time.
What a twat,
The
dude.
other masters might ignore that fact due to your religious commitment and your bloodline. I get that. But if something like this ever happens again, you will be suspended from the rites and will spend the rest of your life polishing prayer banks in the Sanctum.
Tell him, Jorik.
I make myself
Fucking tell him.
He really was trying to protect us, Master. Maybe.
Oh, Kelly, now.
make myself clear.
You do, Master. And I beg your forgiveness for my offense.
Granted. Now let's push on. We will take care of the body after the ritual.
Yeah. Right.
Are you okay?
Just save it.
I'm trying to be nice to that guy. Or not to Glimmer dust. Glimmer dust. Free glimmer dust. How convenient. Lead the path, my sir. I am loving all this bulges root we are finding. Where the hell are we, dude? You take me to get sacrificed.
The first foothold. This is where Malthus's vassals erected their first camp. So behave yourselves accordingly. You too, prodigy.
What the hell? Being moved against my will? Okay.
Well then, before we start, there's something I need to tell you. Something, important.
What?
The rumors concerning the deaths of the Lightborn. They're true.
No way.
What?
The gods are dead. They fell 2 winters ago beneath the sword of an unknown traveler. We, that is, the Order, have known about this for quite some time now, but haven't told the common people yet. But since the 3 of you intend to take the trial, there's no way to disguise the truth anymore.
How honest.
How can a god die?
There was a prophecy, as old as the Lightborn themselves, in which there was talk of a shadow god, who would end the era of gods. And it came true. I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
You're telling us that the gods have been killed, and you are sorry. What's next? That tomorrow the sun will stop shining? Tell us that this is a test, Master. It is, isn't it? A test of our faith.
You wish, mate.
No, the Lightborn are dead. But hard as it may be to accept, we cannot afford to fall into a spiritual
Who the heck is
crisis
we?
right now.
The Order of the Gods. Malphas's order was created to protect the Lightborn. And if what you're saying, this blasphemy is true, then we're meaningless.
Yeah.
We failed, don't you see that? Oh, by the Black Guardian, I just can't believe it.
And though I shan't be seen, thou shalt live by my virtue. 3rd Revelation, verse 137. I know it's hard, Dunmar, but if this is true, we have to show strength and keep on believing in what the Lightborn stood for, which is the idea of peace and...
Oh, just shut your mouth, Sakaresh. If anything, you lowborn scum are living proof that the Order is going downhill.
Oh, wow.
Do you really think I don't know about the village? You're a damned witch, and if this were the old times, you would have been crucified long time ago.
Oh.
You don't mean that, Dunmar.
Drop it, for heaven's sake! We're all on the same side here.
Jesus, man.
We are not. This wench doesn't have any right to wear the white robes. And if you would spend more time with the holy scriptures instead of your brandy bottle, you would see it as well. But no, you just...
Shut up! I swear to you, one more word and you will wish that I just suspended you.
But...
No buts! Do you understand?
Jeez. Yeah, this guy gets all hot for no reason.
I hope so, for your sake. Just be glad that this is a time when we need skilled mages more than ever. Just be glad. Now enough of this. Our demeanor defiles this sacred place. There will be enough time for depression and personal crisis after the trial. Let's recite the holy words.
Oh, I don't know him.
Thou art my light,
Oh.
my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor. In life as in death.
May your
May
light
your
guide
light
me.
guide me.
Good. As you know, this trial will test the fortitude of your spirit. Because this is what distinguishes a keeper from a soldier. What distinguishes a wise man from a fool. Keep that in mind.
Good day.
Now, drink the potion I gave you. You first, Prodigy. Let's hope the Grand Master was right about you.
Chug, I guess. Just like grape. Oh, what the hell? Ow. Dude, I think I just hit my head. I think I got stripped of my armor. Who are you?
Oh no. No. No, no. I knew I wouldn't be the last one. Did they also tell you the tales about the Keeper's spirit?
Huh?
They've lured you into a trap, you know. And you fell for it. Because you're arrogant. Just as I am. As I was.
Not real, are you?
Of course not. At least not according to your definition of the word. But then again, what is reality anyway?
Yeah, good point.
If I told you that you and your friend Sirius actually lie dead at the bottom of the sea, and that everything that has happened so far, your journey to Ark, the search at the Sun Coast, was only a dream, would you be able to recognize the truth?
You take that shit back.
The answer is no. Because you don't want to be dead. Therefore, your mind will do anything to make you believe this entire dream you've had was and is reality.
Hold on a second. That's what I forgot to do. I'm so sorry for the audio. Okay. How am I able to dream if I'm actually dead? That doesn't make sense. Oh, buddy.
Doesn't it? Tell me, what is time to the dead and dreaming anyway? The last second before the water floods into your lungs. The very last instant before it tears them apart. In your mind, it could be an eternity. A self-created sanctuary built from nothing but your wishes. But what's the point in talking anyway? You don't want to believe me. And I'm tired of trying to make you. Now leave me alone before we make the suppressor even angrier. He doesn't like words. He likes the silence.
The suppressor? That.
What? They haven't told you about him? Oh, that's so typical. The suppressor. He's the reason why we will be imprisoned here forever. And why we can't access our feelings and wishes. And he does it because he wants us to lose hope. To stop believing. And... you know, sometimes I wonder if that's exactly what we humans... what I have to do to finally be free. Give up. Detach myself from the dreams of the past. Who knows if there were anything else than phantasms to begin with. But no. No, not yet. It's too early to surrender. And isn't that what makes us human anyway? To hope?
Yeah?
And to just keep on waiting for that one miracle that will end the pain once and for all?
You just described the entire millennial generation, buddy.
Yeah, I'll wait. And you will wait with me forever.
Yeah, I have no intentions of waiting here forever. I'll pick a number 9, a number 9 lodge. Hey, what the hell?
What the? How did you do that?
Do what, dude?
You simply opened it? But that's impossible. All these years it's kept me from escaping, and you just... Come on. We have to look. We have to look and see what's outside. We won't get far, but still we have to see. Come, lead the way.
Yeah, sure. I need to take a... Oh. Okay. Also, I need to check one more audio thing. Let's see how it goes about that. Okay, so this guy's been stuck here. Why do I have a dagger? I have a knife. Kidding me? Okay. This man's been stuck in here.
This is so wrong. And right. At the same time. I know we can't escape, but to just have a glimpse outside. The suppressor will understand.
Knocking an arrow. What is going on here?
By the gods! These are the scourges of the suppressor. They want to punish us.
Seducers. Does my magic not work on him? Resisted? This is just a knife. Good. I guess this knife is the only thing that can kill him. Okay. I don't really understand what's going on, but if this is some kind of test, then yeah. Feathers, leather. Great alchemy ingredients, though. Shit, push them. At least they're weak. It's the only benefit. Oh shit! Okay. Rusty bread. I just don't understand how to get out. Okay. Just down you go.
It's so cold. Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to go out. After all, I mean, yeah. Yes, the cell is small, but at least it's safe.
We are gonna get out of here, my friend. We're almost there, buddy. Just walk through all the gore and viscera. Nothing bad. Oh. Okay. Panic. Look how a simple knife is getting us through this. The audio's coming in. There we go. Where do we go from here? Oh, here we go. Whoa. Haven't been here before, buddy.
Oh no. No. You see it? All the cells. They're all empty. And there's blood. Oh no. There were people in there just like us. They didn't know their place either, and now they're dead. They've simply dissolved because they dared to disobey the suppressor. By the gods, this is what will happen to us too. I knew it was a mistake to leave in the first place. I just knew it.
Come on. We're almost there. Don't be afraid. I got your back. Apparently this knife was like forged by the god's anus, apparently, so we got this, dude. Oh! I should have expected that. Have some crusty bread. I'll save it for later, actually. No lockpicks. Well, that's the key. I have an idea. Weird. The key to freedom just leads us back to a cell. What the? Exxon.
What? Leave me alone!
Man.
The suppressor's punishment. It will be horrible.
We haven't even seen the suppressor, dude.
No, you haven't. Because you're blind. The suppressor is here, in every single stone, in every bone, in every drop of blood, and yet you are too blind to see it. But I should have known. I mean, what can you expect from someone who has killed his entire family?
Hey.
I followed you because for a brief moment, you made me want to believe, and now you've dragged me into the abyss along with you.
It's an illusion, right?
Of course I'm a part of you, and you are a part of me. Isn't that obvious? But I should have known you wouldn't understand. You're too weak. You always were.
Listen here, fuckface. There's gotta be a way out of here, dude. Just quit being a bitch.
No, there isn't. Just look at us. Look at what we are. We are the damned because we are trapped too deeply in the past. And that's why we do not deserve freedom.
Okay, you might be trapped in the past, but I'm not. Let's find a way out of here, dude. Well, eating it didn't help.
Well, well. So
Yeah.
you figured it out. Yes.
Wow.
I am what keeps you in this place. But was it blind rage that made you act, or have you truly understood who I am?
You're
Have
the
you understood
suppressor.
what drives you and determines your actions? The salt corrodes your skin, and the water filling your lungs. But you still haven't found it, child, have you?
What is that? Oh, what? Where the hell am I? Tell me it's armor. Hey? Spar? Hey, buddy. Car's key. Alright, I'll play your game, whatever you are.
Oh, hey. Good to see you awake. How are you feeling?
Good. Where's the others, buddy?
Good question. The room was empty when I came here. Actually, that's quite weird now that you mention it. The entire temple seemed kind of deserted. But, probably a ceremony or something like that. Now, tell me, how are you holding up? I heard this trial's quite the feat. Apparently some of the novices never wake up again.
Well, I'm fine, I guess. Where are we?
In the temple. The curarium, to be precise. You were brought here when you were traveling with that Ixon guy. I think the others are already awake, but I didn't want to leave you here, so I thought I'd just stay. I mean, hey, you are a keeper of the first sigil now, aren't you? I believe congratulations are in order.
Spar. You went to a different country, buddy. I saw you leave.
Everyone knows about Ixon, and the fact that you're asking this shows how little you actually understood. You're pathetic, you know that? Simply pathetic.
Yeah, I know you weren't real.
I said you are pathetic. At first we believed it would be more exciting this time. But now that we've seen the new prophet, our hopes are gone. You're a joke.
A nobody who let his only friend kick the bucket.
As if you'd ever accept that. You humans are always so damn persistent, aren't you? Why? Why can't you just let go?
Because in the end, you are powerless, just as all those before you. And you, prophet, you are the biggest joke of all.
You are nothing but an urchin.
A weakling.
And a murderer.
And that is why you will burn. All of you. The cleansing will happen, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Nothing's written in stone, bitches. Who are all of you, anyways? Why do you do this?
What have you done to us? You are so naive. The world is an interplay of cause and effect, and the only logical consequence of your existence is annihilation. That's the way it was, and that's the way it's going to be. But enough of the banter, urchin. We wanted to meet you, and so we did, even though the result is rather sobering. Now wake up. Keep on stumbling through the mist.
Whatever you bastards are, you're going down. Alright, now I'm actually awake. Dunmore's knocked out.
Thank Malphus. I was starting to think I was the only one. How are you? You look exhausted.
Yeah, a nightmare, I guess. Shocks I am.
Of course. Sorry. That remark was a little redundant. But it's good to see the Grandmaster was right after all. I woke up just a few hours earlier, and he was here in the meantime. He didn't doubt for a single second that you would make it. But I suppose mutual congratulations are in order. We made it. We passed the trial.
So we're keepers now, huh?
Almost, yes. All that is left to do is to take the oath, and then Grandmaster Aranthiel will exalt us to the keepers of the first sigil. Speaking of whom, he also told me some things while you were asleep. About the Pyreans, about these dreams, and of course, about this cycle. This is so bizarre, really. At first we're told out of nowhere that the gods have died, and now humanity is on the brink of extinction. This is a lot to take in.
Yeah, not wrong. Then we got this cleansing stuff, though.
Hard to say. I never had those dreams the Grandmaster talked about, even though I'm magically gifted. But then again, I always had the feeling that the Red Madness was more than an ordinary disease. Well, I suppose all of this explains a lot. At least now I can understand why the Grandmaster was willing to break all the traditions of the Order just to get you exalted to be a keeper. According to him, most of our battle against the cycle will stand or fall with you.
Great. It's the, the responsibility of the protagonist. I don't really understand all of this still. We've met our enemies, but... Well, I've met our enemies. But still, their logic is a little too hard to fathom.
Yes, I believe that. It's a great responsibility you've been given. And as impressive as your skills are, I would not want to change places with you.
So what's our next step?
Well, as I said, we both have to take the Holy Oath. You should talk to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready. He's waiting for you in the Emporium.
Oh, what about Dunwar?
Right. Dunwar. The apothecary examined him about an hour ago, and it doesn't look good. It's likely that he'll never wake up again.
Oh. Alright. Like, he shouldn't have to die just for being a douche either, you know?
No, in spite of everything. You know, Dunwar was one of those people who tried to gild their insecurity with boastful behavior. The reality is that he was the last of his bloodline, and his faith in the path and his destiny as a keeper were all that he had left. And who knows? Maybe he would have been a great help to the Order with the right guidance.
Maybe.
But I guess Master Bartar's revelation was just too much for him. It's hard to be told that everything you've lived for was a lie.
Eesh. That's terrible. Dunwar was the last of his bloodline, huh?
Yes. All of the Dalmordans fell victim to the great flesh maggot plague of 8215. Actually, it was almost sad to see him running around and boasting about his nobility, though everyone knew that without the help of the Order, he would have probably ended up living in a shack in the Undercity.
Eesh.
If you can call that living.
Yeah. Doesn't seem too shaken up over the death of the Lightborn.
Well, maybe I just don't show it as much. But yes, in a way, you're probably right. I suppose that's mainly due to the fact that to me, as opposed to Dunwar, the Order always stood for an idea. And an idea doesn't die with the one who first thought of it.
Okay.
Funny that the Grandmaster said nearly the same thing during the exaltation. Dunwar would have considered it blasphemy.
The Lightborn weren't as nice as you thought they were.
That's true. A lot of crimes were committed during the Lightborn's reign, and I don't want to minimize that. But I also think a lot of those crimes were unavoidable, so to speak. Imagine you're the king of a small island, and one day your realm gets attacked by a fleet of Scarab Reavers. The invasion catches you completely off guard, and within a few hours, the Reavers have advanced to the farmland, just a few feet from your city's main gates. And before you know it, you have to make a decision. Will you use the time that remains to entrench your army within the city's walls to have a better chance of surviving a siege? Or do you send them into the field to fight the Reavers there, knowing that there is only a slight chance to save the farmers, but a big risk that you will lose both the city and the farmers?
Eesh. Yeah. Better to save the entire realm than to... Yeah.
That's one way to see it, yes. But what if your foray would have succeeded? What if you could have prevented the massacre in the farmlands? What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter what you do. There will be people who will despise you for your decision.
You are absolutely
if your
right.
attempt to rescue the farmers fails, you will be accused of having acted blindly and idealistically. And if you just stay in the city, they will say you didn't even try. Of course, there's a small chance the foray might work, but should decisions like that really be made as if they were a game of dice? As I said, I don't mean to absolve the Lightborn of their crimes, but I'd wager my left hand that they had a lot of similar decisions to make.
Eesh. Interesting thought. What about Dunmore, though? Why do you call you a witch?
I knew the question would come eventually. I suppose the answer depends on whether you're in the mood for some gloomy talk. Sooner or later, you'll hear it from someone else anyway, so why not from me first?
Yeah, hit me.
As you wish. Where should I start? Maybe with the fact that I don't remember anything that happened before my 6th winter. I don't know where I was born, and I never got to know my parents.
Amnesia? How come you don't remember?
I wish I knew. What I do know, though, is that the first memory I have is of waking up in the middle of some village. It was dark, and I felt dizzy and, I don't know, empty? That's probably the best way to describe it. I eventually found the strength to get up and look around, and, well, that's when I realized what was actually going on around me.
What was going on?
The entire village. It had been destroyed.
Oh!
There were corpses everywhere. Men, women, children. And the houses had been crushed as if some mad god had rampaged through the streets there. And it had all just happened hours before because the destruction was still fresh.
Yeesh.
Whatever it was, I didn't have much time to think about it. As soon as I got up, I saw 3 riders coming through the smoke. One of them got off his horse, ran towards one of the corpses, and started screaming something in my direction. Then I felt a blow on the back of my head, and I lost consciousness.
Yeesh.
The name of his son, it's strange to talk about it like this. It's been so long, but the memory feels as if it had happened yesterday.
Why'd those guys attack you, though?
Well, it turned out the riders were hunters who had come from that village.
Oh.
They must have observed the whatever it was from the distance and ridden back to the village. At least I think that's how it went. I guess I'll never find out. The reason they thought I was somehow involved is that the village priest found me a couple of days before it happened near a shrine in the wilderness.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, I was wearing torn clothing, and no matter what the apothecary tried, he couldn't wake me up from my comatose sleep. And it seems that made the writers think I was some kind of witch child, or unholy beast, whichever you prefer.
Okay. So they think a 6-year-old destroyed a village. How dumb.
For you, maybe. For them, as simple people, it was probably the best explanation they had. And think about it, it's not that far off. A motherless child who neither talks nor breathes steadily is found abandoned on the roadside and has a strange mark on her face. They leave to go hunting, and when they come back, they find their village in ruins with that foundling child being the only survivor. You have to admit, it's not that much of a stretch, even if those men hadn't been superstitious farmers.
These men wanted to do what to you? Take revenge?
Probably. Truth be told, I try not to think about it too much. And actually, it doesn't matter, because I somehow managed to get away before they could do anything. I even made it to Ark all by myself, which didn't turn out to be much of an improvement in the end, because I was pathless.
Eek. You got sent to the end of the city, more than likely.
Yes.
Oh, crap.
Thinking about it now, I actually wonder how I made it through my time down there. But maybe that's one of the advantages of being a child. You don't think. You just act. Still, the winters down there were cruel, and if Master Tyrus hadn't found and taken care of me, I probably wouldn't have made it through my 2nd year.
Goodness. Keeper adopted you.
Yes, otherwise I would not be here. He saw me, and he knew what he had to do, is how he put it. Of course, the Order wasn't too happy about a pathless child in the Scuola. just as some aren't happy about you being here. But Tyrus was a highly regarded man, and that's why they let it slide.
Okay. Well, it's good to be true that he just saw you and just adopted you, though.
It does, yes. But then he had lost both his wife and daughter 5 years before he found me, so maybe I was some kind of substitute. I don't know.
Okay.
But in the end, it doesn't matter.
That's sweet.
I owe him everything. He was a good man, and that's all that matters.
Why is the Order so concerned about Pathless joining them?
That's right, we do. But we are both still pathless, and that disqualifies us according to the Holy Verses. I guess now you understand why I was never as connected to Malthus's teaching as Dunwar was. To some of the Keepers, I am still an outcast, and no matter what I do, I always will be.
The Master Tyrus gave you the novitiate?
Yes, and now I'm here. Well, here we've reached the end of my impressive tale. I hope you liked it.
Definitely not a fisherman's daughter, I'll tell you that.
No, I guess I'm not.
Where is Master Tyrus?
Gone. He was very old, and there was nothing anyone could do about it. But I'd prefer not to talk about it, if you don't mind.
Okay. So, Dunwar believes that this story, about you being responsible for the destruction of the village, is actually true.
He does, yes, and he's not alone in his opinion.
Wow.
One of those hunters recognized me in the market my first year as a novice, and you can imagine that it was easy pickings for those who were already against my presence in the Order.
That's
From
great.
then on, they added names to the derogatory stares. Demon Child, Witch, whatever they could come up with.
I'll hit it with the second one instead.
Maybe, but everything I'm capable of is the fruit of hard work, though they will never acknowledge that. You know what's funny? To some extent, I'm glad to be who I am. That way, people just leave me alone, and that gives me more time to focus on what's important, on my goals.
Oh, yeah. And what are your goals, my dam?
Several, but I'd say that's enough of the gloomy stories, don't you think? There will be plenty of time for chatter in the future.
Okay, then.
Maybe.
Let's go talk to the Grandmaster now.
You should. It's already late, but if you want, I can show you the most important places in the temple before you go to the Emporium. What do you think?
You know what? Fuck it. I like this lady. Let's go.
Good. Then get your gear from the chest by your bed and we'll go. You should reclaim your gear before we leave.
What is this? Bloody rags. Okay.
Let's go.
Still naked. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Let me just eat some food, because my health. Right with you. Dunwar. You want to come with us, Dunwar? You want to wake up, maybe? Oh, well. Okay, let's go. Learn some more lore, people. You first. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, though.
Yes?
Well, let's go.
Alright. This is the Sanctum. It's a place of silence and prayer, and also where we'll be exalted later.
Good day.
Pathlessness.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Yeah, whatever.
Let's hope he knows what he's
Thou art
doing.
my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor in life.
It is actually raining. Wow. Yeah.
Okay, I think you've seen this place before. We call this part of the temple the Chronicum, and in here is gathered the knowledge of the Order, written down in books and parchments.
Okay, library basically.
Plus, all of the experiments and research on artifacts and magic is done here. So it's a
Well
place
met.
you'll probably see often in the near future.
Ah, okay.
And just below the Chronicum is the temple smithy. You should go there if you need equipment. Over there.
Oh, okay.
That's the Scuola and the quarters, where both the keepers and the novices live. There's also a training room where everything from swordplay to marksmanship can be trained and taught. You will find some skilled teachers there.
Okay, okay.
Well, I think that's about it. You've already been to the Emporium, and I assume to the Eye of the Gods as well. I suggest you speak to the Grandmaster as soon as you're ready to take the oath.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Prepare myself, probably. Now walk blessed. I will see you soon.
Bye, Kalia. What time is it? 1:50 in the morning. Let's just get this over with. Come on, keep her already.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed.
You too. Is there a priest around here? Areas.
Hey,
That's an aspirin.
I know you. Run errands for the keepers, don't you? Is it true what they said about that?
Gosh,
man
shut up, dude.
That he killed 30 novices? I just can't believe it.
Yeah, 30 novices are dead. So sad, so sad.
Do you actually believe this could work? It sounds absurd.
I don't believe I know. The mercenary, he might not be the shining knight of Castle Starsound, but he's better than most of your men. I want him, and you will need to convince your Truchessa of it.
Is that so? Very well, I will convince her. You will hear from me.
I hope so.
Prophet, good to see you. How do you feel?
Well, like a newborn. Except, you know, basically with a fucking hangover.
You've never been in any danger. If I had doubted your abilities, even to the slightest, I would have never spoken out for you.
Fine.
In any case, all that is left to do now is to recite the oath. Then we will finally deal with the more urgent matters.
What do I swear on? The gods? The loyalty towards the order?
None of it. You'll see.
Alright, I'm ready.
The ceremony needs a little preparation. 1 day at least. Come back then.
A day,
Even
really?
if it hurts to lose more time. The cleansing approaches. I can feel it. Just this night I had another of the dreams.
What did you see?
People I knew, including you. But these people weren't themselves. There was something else, and it spoke through them. They mocked us and said our struggle against the cycle was pointless. It was peculiar.
I had the same dream, actually.
I believe that these beings are connected to the cycle. They must be the ones who cause it.
Had it too, buddy.
You did? That is interesting. It must be related to our roles as emissaries. Maybe there is a connection between us.
Yeah? Do you have any idea what these beings are?
None. Maybe they are demons or magical entities of some kind, but they are different from everything I know. In any case, if they are indeed responsible for the cycle, they are our enemies. That's what matters for now. Come back tomorrow for the ceremony.
Okay then. You were in prison for a long time. 30 years, huh?
Yes. Why do you ask?
What was it like being in prison for 30 years, bro?
They did. What are you getting at?
Well, it makes sense I learned about you, you know?
A fair point. But in the future, just be upfront. I do not like such veiled remarks.
Alright, straight to the point.
So, yes, my time in the prison was harsh. The hunger, the degradation, to name the most obvious. The worst, however, was the isolation. Ironically enough, that was the last thing I had expected, you know. From all the suffering there is, it seems so banal. But it isn't. You either find ways to cope with it, or it breaks you. Fortunately, I managed to do the former. For me, it was memories of the time before my incarceration, the prospect of what would come after it. They were my window into the outer world, so to speak. They reminded me that I was more than this deprived creature I had become in those dungeons.
How's it feel to be free again, buddy?
Strange. Everything seemed too bright, too unreal. I especially felt that in the cloister with Narazul's mages. I had difficulty talking to other people, and whenever I did, it felt as if the others were like wax figures. Like some cruel joke put in front of my eyes in order to mock me.
And what's it like now?
Better. Our mission, my responsibility here as a leader, it has helped me to find my way back into the real world.
That's nice. Well, so you just came back straight to the order. I mean, I would have taken some time off, you know?
What would have been the alternative? A life as a fisherman?
Yeah, that don't sound too bad.
If the things I had to live through taught me one thing, then it was how important it is for me to be right here, right now, doing what I do. In fact, this is precisely what is missing in the world. People who do not let the whims of fate break their resolve. Now, enough of this. We have business to attend to.
About our cycle.
Yes?
How long has our cycle been going on?
Good question. In their writing, the Pyreans say it has existed for aeons. Since this world exists, since the Sea of Eventualities exists, so too then does the cycle. It seems to be a part of existence, so to speak.
And no one ever succeeded in breaking the pattern. That's depressing.
The Pyreans didn't, and neither did the dozen civilizations that came before them. That is what we know. But as for what happened before that, our knowledge about the past is limited. All that matters for now is that the cycle threatens us, and that we have to stop it.
And we will. What about these? What do you mean about us being emissaries? What defines us?
That depends on whom you ask. In some writings of the Pyreans, we are referred to as chosen ones, but this is wrong. A better word would be chess figures with their own will.
Oh, okay.
Whatever force causes the cycle also gave us powers and a task, but fulfilling that task is our own responsibility.
And you have no idea why we were chosen, huh?
No.
What tasks do we have to do?
Well, that is something else we only know in broad strokes. It is my task to lead mankind in its battle against the cleansing, to rally our strengths, so to speak. Yours is to read the echo and help us gain the knowledge we need for victory. How exactly you're going to do that is something we still have to find out.
Are there other emissaries besides us?
I do not know, but there are hints. We will see.
There has to be more. Can't be just us. But what about the visions, the echo of the future? How does it work?
As I said before, my knowledge about that is limited. But if it helps you, imagine that it is a way of perceiving that which connects us all, our subconscious.
The place where your dreams come from. Collective subconscious of mankind?
Yes. You know, most people perceive themselves as an entity separate from the rest of the world. And while this is partially true, there is something that connects us. Dark corners of our mind, bridges to which we in a conscious state do not have access to. But you do not need to be supernaturally gifted to feel that these bridges exist. I am sure you have experienced it yourself at one time or another.
Maybe.
A moment where you knew exactly what another person thought or would do next.
Okay, yeah.
People with close blood ties can especially feel that connection. Children and their mothers, siblings, and especially twins.
Yeah, I've heard that before. So all humans are connected in a way.
Correct. And while most people hardly feel this connection at all, as if looking through a tinted window, to you, it is wide open during your visions.
If that's the case, how do you explain I can see the memories of Pyre and Sue? They've been dead for millennia.
Their bodies might be, but the traces they left behind still remain. Everything that was, everything that is, and everything that will be, it already exists in the sea of eventualities. This is the basic principle of magic. And time is not a straight line. Only the barriers of our mind make us perceive it as such. Visions, premonitions, dreams that become reality. These are all leftovers of waves from other eventualities that spill over into our reality.
Okay.
There have always been people able to read them, but none so good at it as you are, thanks to the Echo.
Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna go find a bed so I can, take the emissary test.
This is holy ground, Outlander.
Shut up,
You
dude.
don't belong here.
Sanctum. Okay, let's find a bed so we can sleep and take the oath. Let's go see how Dunwar is doing. I think it should be up here. Well, either way, just find a bed. This one, maybe? Well, there's a chest. Can't help myself. Oops. Got it. Well, I'll be damned. I'll take that. Alright, we sleep for 24 hours, and then the thing will be ready. I'll stop by the bank and take what I need. We have a Herculean task. I'll be real. I mean, Let me coin. Pennies that belong to me. Backfly. Documents of the Holy are concerned risks in the intercontinental temporal fabric. Huh? What the hell? What the hell? Hmm. What the- I feel like I should take this book. I feel like I'm gonna need it later. Holy shit. Time was just added into the timeline. That's fucking crazy. Okay, let's just take the oath of the keeper.
Walk blessed.
You too. Oh, am I late? Hello.
It is time. Come forward, prophet.
I'm so sorry I'm late. I'm here though.
I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration.
Uh-huh.
You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered.
Yeah.
And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one.
Right here, you know.
But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good.
Oh yeah.
This man, like Novice Sakarish, has shown this readiness. He is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility.
Carry these nuts.
Instead of running from this responsibility, he faced it and found us. Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
It's the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on I live to protect, by sword and mind, path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to keepers of the first sigil. Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art
Right, you
my
could do that one.
light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor in life as in death.
May your light guide me.
Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength.
Okay.
Did you get my letter?
Go and get your armor at the Temple's Forge. After that, meet me in the Emporium. There's news.
Okay. What are these sigils, though?
Ranks. After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil, and over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the Truchessa and the Grandmaster, me.
Okay. That's it, though. I'm a keeper.
Of the first sigil, yes. Our masters will teach you, our smiths will equip you. That is all that I wanted.
Okay. Oh, see ya.
Walk blessed.
Nice thing.
Yes, that just might work.
Okay.
My glimmer.
Request. Get the Keeper's Guard from Temple's Forge.
The horizon.
Yeah, let's go do that.
You just wait and see.
And I path I will honor. In life, as in death.
See if this armor is any good. I wonder if I can enchant it.
Walk blessed.
I'm not even ready to enchant it yet either, though.
Huh.
Holy order,
You're
baby.
the one they call the prophet, right? Congratulations on passing.
Thanks, mate. I'll be sure to kill you last. I forget, it's late as hell. Oh, I think I should go in here. For a bed. Jewelry box. I don't like jewelry boxes. Nothing worthwhile, actually, but whatever. Always just sell it, and jewelry doesn't weigh that much.
My sir! Wait a moment!
Oh god. Iron Boy wants to talk to me. Let me actually just find him so he doesn't have to fall off the building trying to catch up to me. Where you at, kid? Did I lose him or something? I think I did.
So, you actually made it, Prodigy.
Oh, damn.
Congratulations.
There you are.
What's wrong, kid?
Even though I'm not
Here.
sure everyone
A
is as
letter for
glad
you.
about that as
Thanks.
the Grand Master.
What? Oh, that's very generous of you. Thank you. Safe travels, and may his light guide you.
So, you actually made it, Prodigy. Congratulations. Even though I'm not sure everyone is as glad about that as the Grand Master.
Well, I mean, I made it. So, screw you, man.
Should I? I don't know if you deserve to be here. Sakaresh does. She has proven it for close to 10 years now.
10 years?
But you. Ha. Maybe there is something to the Grand Master's talk about you being one of these emissaries. And maybe you can indeed help us in some way. But you're still an outsider. No matter which crest you wear on your armor, that won't change.
Jeez. Enderal's is full of a bunch of xenophobes. You and the Grandmaster won't know each other, huh?
Well, I suppose you could say that, yes. Natara, Tealor, and I passed our novitiate together.
That's good. Y'all joined together at the same time.
You make it sound as if the Order is some kind of mercenary guild. You don't join the Order.
Wow.
You're chosen for it. Both Heranthiel and I come from a bloodline older than the stones of this temple.
Pretty muddied, I
It
guess.
was our path to become keepers, and we followed it. It wasn't much of a choice.
What about Truchessa, though?
That's a different story, and not one for today. You make it... It was our path to become keepers.
If you and
we
Erendel
followed
became
it.
keepers
It
together,
wasn't
did y'all
much of a
serve in Innoden?
choice.
Like, did you find the Great War?
No. But enough of the chit-chat. I'm really not in the mood for it. Good luck with whatever the Grand Master has planned for you.
Yeah, then. Every day like the class, part 2. Called a mysterious letter. Okay. Just far. Congratulations for passing the trial. You already know how I feel about the Red Cloaks and their, let's say, superior attitude, but still it would rob me of my sleep to know I didn't congratulate you in person. If your holy duties allow it, meet me at the old watchtower at the western gate of Ark. Cordially, to the spar. Sheesh, anything for a friend. We'll find our old friend Spar. I thought he left. Well, I guess he did leave, but he must have come back already.
The fabled prodigy. I hope
In
you
here?
can live up to...
Or it must be an easier way down.
Huh?
Easier way down.
Can I help you?
No, madam, do not mind me. I'm just trying to get by. Trying to catch up with an old friend. Spar, I'm down, buddy.
Monsieur?
Monsieur? It's late at night.
Yes?
Yes. Take me outside. Seems kind of an odd place to meet. Oh, what I know. Still within city limits.
Yes?
Yes, me people. I get XP.
Yes? Monsieur?
Shut up, people. Bahar, buddy, you in here? Actually, you.
Ah, there you are. Glad you made it. So, how was it? I heard quite some stories about this trial, and was never sure what to make of it.
This is not that, but why are you still here, buddy? You wanted to go to Calais.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Come, let's go upstairs. It'll be worth it.
Okay. Whatever. Much for mercenary work in Calais, but hey, I'm glad you stuck around, buddy. I'll look up there, or go forward. Guess I go up first?
There we are. Wait a second. So, wine or pipe?
No, pipe sounds good.
Chilean Sweetwater tobacco. 100 times better than what they smoke here. Consider it a congratulatory gift for passing the trial.
Yeesh, thanks, buddy. Burp.
Nothing better than a good pipe and a nice sight to go along with it. It's always sad to see how few people can truly appreciate these things.
Yeah, I feel that.
Anyway, tell me, my friend, what is it that drives you? I've been asking that myself since we met. I mean, it's not like anyone's forcing you to play errand boy for Orenthiel, is there? And with your abilities, you could make a fortune as a mercenary.
Yeah.
Imagine the danger you put yourself in. Securing the excavation site, passing the trial, they certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
I don't know. I mean, if this cleansing thing is real, I gotta put a stop to it, you know?
Makes sense. In any case, it's interesting to see how you've gotten from being a magically gifted refugee to the center of all this. Kind of reminds me of a woman I used to travel with, Alicia. No matter where she went, she always ended up in the eye of the storm.
You and her ended up traveling together.
We got hired for the same job. Usually I work better on my own, but this partnership was refreshing in every aspect. It felt good to know someone's got your back for a change, especially with the kind of work I do. Which is why we decided to stick together after that first job. And it went great, at least initially. She just cared too much, you know? Yeah, she was a mercenary, but she only ever picked the jobs where she thought she could help people, or at least do no damage. As you can imagine, that doesn't always work out in my profession.
Oh yeah.
Whenever it didn't, she really took it to heart. It was sad, if you think about it, really.
Were you all a couple?
We traveled together and we had sex, so yes, according to most people's definition of it, we were a couple.
How long did y'all work together?
That was, let me think, about 3 years. Yeah, we went to Araziel, Kira, Artwend, and one time we even fought a group of Petrified on Millet.
No way.
She fought as ardently as she lived. I don't know how I would have survived that fight without her.
If she wanted the hell, why did she become a merc?
Oh, several reasons. First of all, she was primarily a traveling healer, and used the money she got from those jobs to sustain herself. Secondly, Lycia wasn't all selflessness.
Huh?
She wanted to help people, yeah, but she also wanted to make experiences, I guess. Live like an eagle, love like a madman, and dream like a god. A bit cheesy, yeah, but that was her credo.
A good credo. So how come y'all split up?
Well, we were simply too different. I guess that's what it comes down to. Let's face it, I'm a pathetic white knight, and an even worse world savior. Lycia and I, we were just bound to clash. We were lovers, then friends, then lovers again, and so on and so forth. Ultimately, that was just too much for me. Too extreme. Too absorbing.
And she wanted something serious, I bet.
Love as she defined it, yeah. Had it been for her, we would have married after that first night.
What did you want, buddy?
That's a long story. Not one that puts me in a favorable light. At least if you're like most people. Let's save that for another time.
Okay. So y'all split up.
Split up. Yeah, that's one way to put it. But anyway, enough about me. What about you? Has there ever been someone in your life? Or have you always been the lone wolf?
I was always going for your mother, so... I'm kidding. Nah. No one yet.
Really? That surprises me. I, for one, have had enough drama to last me a lifetime. Sex is fine, but I guess I'm just not naive enough for anything else anymore. Love, love, love. People have such wrong-headed expectations, really. Sometimes I think it would help us all to finally admit that there isn't that much that separates us from the apes. Anyway, why don't you tell me a little more about this trial? I heard you passed it together with that quiet girl, Kalia. What's she like? I've heard some stories about her.
Well, she's not a terrible person.
That's just life, I think. There comes a point when you've done all you can.
Yeah, honestly.
My. We've certainly lost track of time, haven't we? I really need to hit the hay for a couple hours now. I'll have to go look for some new work tomorrow. And I've heard about a nobleman who's looking for a sellsword. That is, if Arenthiel or old Bushybeard doesn't have a new job for me by then. Say what you want about them. Their pay is beyond generous.
I can only imagine.
I'll see you around, my friend.
Bye, Spar. See you around, buddy. Do. Okay then. Let's go back. Butterflies. No, come back. I want to rip your wings off. The head. Yeah, sounds terrible, but oh well. It's nice to know Jaspar didn't leave. He might be the only companion we have that doesn't have a terrible ending. Because so far, 3 of them have had very sad endings.
Yes?
Yes, true. But, yeah. So far, Kalia and Jaspar, I feel like they're gonna be...
Yes?
They're gonna be... the ones that, you know, make me feel better. Okay, I'm back at the marketplace. It's early as hell, yeah, 6:15. And you know what? I'm just gonna call it quits here. Oh, there was a lot of lore to absorb, and some things to do. But besides that, where's my hood? There it is. Okay. Besides that, thank you to anybody that stuck around and watched. Thank you very much. Don't forget to follow and stuff like that. And y'all take it easy, okay? Bye bye.